Welcome everyone to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the first race of the round of 12. We're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Bright and sunny Sunday afternoon as we get set to race here once again. We've got a brand new round, 12 drivers all equalized on points. This new round, these three races start here as drivers fight for a shot in the round of 8.
All right, folks, let's get down there and pair up for your starting lineup for today's event.
Sitting on the pole, we have the Penske duo who have dominated the mile and a half this season. Brad Keselowski may be looking for a little bit of redemption from Chicagoland, and alongside him, the driver who won Chicagoland, also won this race 1 season ago, Joey Logano, starting in the front row.
You have the Greg Biffle putting up one of his best qualifying efforts of the season in third. Matt Kenseth sitting there right behind Joey Logano in fourth.
And in row 3, we got number 4, Kevin Harvick, starting right next to his teammate, Kurt Busch.
And in row number 4, we have Jimmie Johnson, always so good here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, looking for his 4th win of the season. And alongside him, Aric Almirola, driver who didn't make the playoffs, looking for a strong run today towards the end of the season.
Final two drivers we're talking about, Jeff Gordon, heartbreaking loss to his teammate Jimmie Johnson at Dover. Final time he'll ever be here at Charlotte. This is the site where he saw his first career win. Can this be his last career win and his 100th? We'll find out. You have there the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Definitely been one of his greatest seasons ever in his NASCAR Sprint Cup Series career. Definitely going to be interesting to see if he can get his 4th win, or 5th win, right? Or no, 4th win, my bad. Yeah, interesting to see if he can get his 4th win here at Charlotte. But anyways, let's get ready for today's starting command here in Charlotte.
Copy, Kevin. Yeah, man, I got you. Hit forward.
Last season in this race, as Pem stated, Joey Logano won this race, but he didn't win it just by domination. He had Brad Keselowski's teammate and Jeff Gordon fighting with him for the win. Do you think that's going to happen again, or since it's different conditions, it's going to be a completely new race?
I don't know, but I mean, these two, the Penske duo, have absolutely dominated the intermediates this season. But Jeff Gordon's been there. He was fast last week at Dover. Would love to get another win. He'll be starting back there in 9th place, though. Got a little bit more ground to make up in the Penske cars. But as we saw at Chicagoland, I mean, Brad Keselowski started, I think, outside the top 20 and was out front by about halfway. So wouldn't put it out of the question.
Yeah, speaking of, Jeff Gordon started dead last in his race at Indianapolis and won. So really, anything can happen. And also, this is the Ladford system in points, so anything can also happen in that regard. But anyways, heading into the starting zone here at Charlotte, and the green flag is waving now.
Brad Keselowski gets a jump, but look at Greg Biffle right behind him off the start line.
3 wide behind him in 4th. Jimmie Johnson there getting pinched by Matt Kenseth. I think Greg Biffle lost some momentum there entering turn 3. Going to move up into the middle lane already. Drivers all over the racetrack already. Lap 1 is Kurt.
Oh man, Matt Kenseth just barely slid up in front of Kurt Busch. And now Logano looking for 2nd place on Biffle.
Going to try sending it there on the inside, but that outside line is not as strong as it is the 3 and 4. They're 4 wide almost here. Carl Edwards and Denny Hamlin making some contact. Somebody stuck in the wall.
Oh, car on the wall.
Oh,
nice
they
save
keep it
on
going.
Kurt Busch there trying to use that 3rd lane to his advantage. Logano taking the air off away from Greg Biffle. Harvick now in 3rd. Sorry about the Tucker once again. Greg Biffle going to get 3rd. Here comes Johnson now in 5th.
3 wide back there. Jeff Gordon underneath Matt Kenseth and Ryan Newman.
Kurt Busch, you mean?
Oh, that's Kurt Busch, man. It looked like Ryan Newman's cat paint scheme up there.
Oh,
geez, Dale Jr. Huge block on Tony Stewart.
No, he really got turned by Tony. I saw it. I guess Tony's still really upset over what happened with him and Logano. Speaking of Stewart,
Kurt Busch, the back of Johnson, just about.
Stewart's been saying some really questionable stuff on Logano heading into today. I don't know if he'll do anything about it this race, but keep an eye on those still. And Biffle right up against the fence. They're 3 wide behind him.
And
Busch in the middle.
3 wide between Johnson.
Man, already exciting here at Charlotte.
3 wide,
This
still
definitely
up
is
there for,
exciting.
I think that's 4th place. Kurt Busch is a man on a mission right now.
Won this race
definitely
season
is.
2 and broke a long winless streak. He love to do that again because he hasn't won a race since Richmond. The top 3 are pulling away and changing up their lines. Harvick running higher than Logano. 4 wide. Oh, never mind, they're not 4 wide. I was about to say, no way. Look at the dynamic grooves there. They're running the fence there in the back.
Looks like
Every
3 wide.
lane in this racetrack is being used at some point. Like, look at this. They're checking up.
Speaking
You
of
see that?
multiple grooves there, you see Logano having to run a little bit higher up the racetrack to stay out of the wake of his teammate Brad Keselowski. Like I mentioned earlier, these two Penske cars have been dominant on the intermediates, especially recently. No surprise to see him out front. I think the big question of today is going to be, can anyone take the fight to him? Looks like Stuart Haas is trying, but still got a lot of work to do.
The only the highest Toyota so far in the field is Carl Edwards there in 8th. Now in 7th, is he trying? Yeah, 7th now. Kyle Busch trying to get up there in the top 10. He's now in 10th, getting around Jeff Gordon. Earnhardt Jr. there in 9th. Junior, as I stated in the intro, a dominant season for him. I would even say he probably, even if he has some terrible weeks, I would honestly say he has it locked up if it was full season. But this is the chase, so you cannot have a slip up now, especially with how it is. Like, I was coming. Little by
He's
little.
gaining on his teammate. Yeah, he's gaining on him.
Johnson just got around Kurt Busch there. I don't know if anyone saw that he pulled a questionable move. Kurt gonna try slide job in the 48. Remember, he didn't. Yes,
Yeah,
he
he's
clears
been
him.
going at it
He
for a couple
clears him.
laps now.
They should have had history, but I mean, Kurt and Bill Johnson have changed for the better, so I don't think it's gonna get too petty, right?
I doubt that. We'll see as the race
Push
goes
it!
on, but I'd be surprised.
Oh, we got a
Allgaier.
yellow.
Oh, he's out of
Just
the race.
Allgaier spins
That
around.
must have been a heavy hit. He's
Oh
out
yeah,
of
he's
the race.
definitely out. Oh yeah, he's definitely out.
Caution
Oh,
already.
yeah, the first caution.
Top 10. Kyle Busch went from 10th to 8th now. Dale Earnhardt Jr. now outside the top 10 and 11th. Worst chase driver right now is Danny Hamlin. Excuse me. And he's been the flag bearer for Toyota, so this is a little shocking, but it's the start of the race. I wouldn't get that worked up over it. Anyways, what happened to Justin Allgaier there in the backstretch? A lot of breast cancer schemes here, beautiful ones, mind you. So Allgaier sends it in on the 40. I think I can already take a guess what happened. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, David Gillen
Oh,
just got to
David
go to the
Gillen.
left lane
Oh.
and around he goes. Big hit to
Yeah,
the
you
inside
got
wall
it.
there.
He's all right,
Yeah, it was
right?
a big hit in the outside wall.
Yeah, I'd say he's fine. It was a big hit, but we got some safer barriers down there, so I'd be surprised if that leads to any sort of injury. I think he's fine.
Oh, first caution of the race. Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano have not changed at all in the top 2. We'll be right back.
And Allgaier in the number 51, his first car out of the race.
Another thing I'd like to mention, nobody pitted here. Is Charlotte known for tire wear because the repave, it's not as much, or am I wrong?
No, the tire wear probably won't be all that egregious.
It's in the day, though.
Yeah, I mean, I expect tires to be important, but this is no Darlington by any means.
Or Atlanta.
Yeah, or Atlanta.
Oh. Doubling up here. If going, they're still in the top 10. Greg Biffle as well. Any drivers you gotta give a shout out? Okay, why are they just so high? Oh, are they getting the marbles off the racetrack? I've never seen them do that. Are they actually doing that, or is they just doing that because it's funny?
I have no idea.
Why were they doing that?
No
That's weird.
clue.
Anyways, getting ready for the green flag to fly once again. Penske still 1-2. Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch right behind him. Green flag. Logano got the jump. Not by
I
much
don't know
though.
if he gets start. Yep.
Solid restart for both lanes there. Now heading into turn 1 there, you see some drivers peeling out a little bit. No 3-wide action yet, but Brad Keselowski looking to take the lead away from the 22. Harvick not going to take any chances to make it 3. Actually kind of shocked he didn't do that. Here comes Kurt though. No momentum.
He's going for it. Not yet. Staying right in front of Joey Logano.
Logano leads that lap once again. Now Carl Edwards now joining the top 10. Or 5, I mean. Biffle sends it in the bottom lane. Bunch of drivers there.
Harvick
Harvick
goes
in the
3
back.
wide. They're all good for that one.
Okay, I thought somebody wrecked there in the back. 3 wide for the lead, as Pam mentioned. Logano might get it though because the
wide for the
fence is
lead.
so dominant. 3 and 4.
Threw it in there
Way
trying
up
to
the
get it.
fence.
Everyone's looking 4 wide. Not quite going to work. Logano
And
clear for the
Logano
race
clears
lead.
it.
Both Penske
And now
cars.
Keselowski clear as well.
That outside 3 and 4 is dominant. 3 wide there. Busch, Gordon, and Biffle. Austin Dillon, they're running the
Still
fence.
Oh, Gordon got
Oh,
more
boy.
people there for just a second.
Oh, Wrecky in the back.
he survived.
Michael
Oh, we got Wreck in the
McDowell.
back.
Oh my
Michael McDowell
God.
spins around.
Another caution already. And Edwards is going to get 4th. Ooh,
And he does.
Already another caution. Oh boy. I
Wow.
think JJ Daly I think is out of the race. He hit him with the nose, but see what happened to McDowell. So Blaney stuffs it in the fence. Landon Castle looks low. Yes, McDowell just clipped him.
Oh, he did clip him. That was
Ooh.
right here. Oh, and then JJ Ely just annihilates him.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go.
Not that
And
bad
Michael
of a
Inez
hit.
also involved.
Not that bad of a hit for any of these guys, but anyways, Joe Logano, Brad Keselowski still the top 2 here at Charlotte.
Pit stops here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Penske teammates lead them down. Get some adjustments here pretty early in this race. This should set them up to get pretty close to the end here, although that's assuming we go green.
Edwards and
Edwards will
Logano
be the
take
first
2.
one.
I think Keselowski had a problem. He's down to 4th.
Oh,
Casey
Logano gets
Kane, look at him. 6th. Earnhardt Jr. lost a ton of spots there. Oh my
Kane.
God. Gordon
Dang,
too.
Zipper had to just stop.
Do you
Oh
know
no.
any of the adjustments these drivers gonna make? Like, are they gonna make it looser, tighter? Like what?
Well, I assume everybody's having to make just a couple of changes here to try to get their setups more in tune with the day. Like you said earlier in this here, this is the first night race or first day race, sorry, that we've done. Usually night races here at Charlotte, so there was a little bit of unknown coming into today. Obviously, drivers getting a few things set up here to get things better working for the daytime. But I'd be surprised if much changes up here in the front. The Penske duo dominated at Chicagoland, which is a pretty similar racetrack. So it's going to take a lot to take these two off the top.
All right, we'll be right back. Well, anybody you'd like to mention here in the chase or not? Who do you like to give a shout out right now?
Well, I'd like to mention a couple drivers. One, Kasey Kahne just got eliminated, unfortunately, after his epic win at Darlington. Having a nice run today. Gained a lot of spots on pit road, so we'll see what he's able to do. Usually runs well here at Charlotte, so not much of a surprise that he's up here. Somebody else I want to mention, Brad Keselowski, lost a couple spots on that pit stop, so he's got a little bit of ground to make up.
I'll just say this about Kasey Kahne. He mainly lost that chase spot. They're doing it. Okay, I guess they're going to do that every caution now. He mainly lost that chase spot due to fuel issues at Chicagoland and New Hampshire, and he didn't get in any trouble at Dover, but just wasn't good enough to get in. Get back for the green flag. Jeff Gordon is way in the back. He's the worst running out of all of them right now. He's definitely in 12th in points right now, heading back in the restart zone. I think Edwards is going to get the jump this time. Not by much, but they get a bonus point. It's oh no.
Something happened to
No, they're off
McDowell and
pace.
JJ
3
Ely.
wide.
Yeah, they're off pace. 3 wide
Harvick
already
not taking
between
any
Harvick and
chances.
Biffle.
Here comes Biffle looking for 4th with help from Kane.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnson. Oh my
Oh
God.
boy. Johnson's a part of it.
Oh
He's
my
3
God.
wide in the middle lane.
I knew this had a freaking aneurysm.
He's just right in
Larson.
front of Kevin Harvick.
Larson all over back
Oh,
bumper of
man.
AJ Allmendinger. Carl Edwards holds on to the lead. Gonna have to pinch Logano like crazy. Logano marching up the hill. Here comes Kurt.
Ford
Jeez.
versus Toyota side by side.
Intense
I said
restart.
earlier it would take a lot to dethrone the Penske cars, but seems like Carl Edwards is doing it with ease up there on that outside
Hey.
lane. Well, as I say that, Logano gets a run, but
He's
Here comes
gonna
Harvick.
fight back on the outside.
Yeah.
3 wide almost
Kevin
back
Harvick.
there.
They're gonna be 3 wide in turn 1 and 2. Keselowski down to 6th. Kurt Busch moving up in the middle lane. Denny Hamlin now joining the top 10. Here comes Johnson. Oh!
Edwards out of shape there. Lets Harvick under. I think Harvick's going to the
Almost make
lead.
contact.
The bottom lane is
Kevin
pretty
Harvick at
good
number
as he saw
4.
Logano. He's gonna try sending it to the bottom. I think he's gonna make it stick.
And Harvick
New
gonna
leader.
clear him. Yes, he does. Kevin
Harvick to the
Harvick to
front.
the
Gonna
front
block
at number
Logano.
4.
Not gonna take it though. He's already extremely intense racing here at Chicago. I knew this said Chicago.
This is really a good.
Oh,
Harvick
Johnson.
all the way to the
turning into
outside
a
lane.
great-
Logano missed the bottom a bit. It's going to give Harvick a strong charge.
Johnson's
Johnson.
gonna make it 3 wide. He's going for
Oh,
it.
they got ugly back there in the back for a second. I thought somebody was going to go around.
They're 3 wide. Keselowski just doored Kurt Busch there.
And they're
Three
still
wide,
3
that
wide.
kid's
back.
looking.
Oh my goodness.
Harvick
And
holds
they're
on.
still 3 wide. And Harvick holds on.
Logano
Logano got the
after
side
that.
draft, though.
Jeez, Harvick just sent into that fence there. Look at Denny Hamlin. Look at 3 wide again. Just punted the 2
There
out
we
of the
go.
way.
Here we go.
They're still,
Brad got
dude,
really
they're
out of
still
shape
side by
in the
side.
center.
They're still side by side. You can,
Johnson on number 48 is right in front of Harvick.
oh, Harvick powers around the 22. I think Logano might get passed by the 19. Johnson to the bottom.
And the battle for the lead. Johnson
What
could have
is
passed
this
Harvick.
race already? 40 to go, 60
He's
to go.
going
My
to
bad.
pass up on the inside.
That's
What will he
ridiculous.
do? Is
Oh,
Johnson's
Biffle's
going to clear
almost in the wall
Harvick?
back
No, he
there.
won't. He's not cleared yet.
Yeah, Biffle was in the wall. He just lost a ton of ground. Clint Boyer now getting around. Jeff Gordon up there in 12th. Great run for him so far. Great recovery, mind you. And Truex Jr. looking for 3rd, but Logano holding on to it. Gee, I need someone to drink. Still side by side.
Side by side.
Great race here, Charlotte, already.
It's turning into a great race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. for
Once
the day
again,
race.
Jimmie Johnson kind of had a bit of that mid-season slump that he usually does, but no surprise, Charlotte Motor Speedway, he's showing back up, ready to win races.
Speaking of, in that red vest scheme, he won at Texas last season. In that scheme, he's going to slide job the
And
4,
he's
get
going
around
to
him.
clear him
New
with
leader.
that slide job.
Look at that, Martin Truex Jr. wants to play up here for the race lead.
Harvick
He
going to
is.
cross him over.
And Harvick's going to take
believe
it back.
Martin Truex Jr. is getting closer and closer, closest to the white line as anybody else. Logano's still back there in 4th. Kenseth 5th. Kyle Busch in 6th.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski had trouble on that pit stop and just
He's
has
lost.
continued to suffer outside the top 10 right now.
He's the worst running of the chase right now. Dude, these two are going at it right now for this race lead. They're losing
Yeah,
time
I
to
just realized
Truex.
I think the entire top 12 are our 12 chase drivers, so couldn't ask for better runs out of all of them today.
Yep, you're right.
This means if any of them have a big problem, it's going to hurt a lot.
Training racing there. Kyle Larson and Clint Boyer, the 13th and 14th, respectively. Kyle Busch now looking for 5th. Kenseth try taking it 3. Not enough momentum. Here comes Truex. Now he's looking to join the battle. Is he going to take it 3, though?
He really
No,
is.
he's not. No, he's not. I saw him back out.
Staying right in
There's
front
no
of
way.
him.
Dude, what an intense race already. He's going to help Jimmie Johnson get around the 4. 4 coming Harvick going to hold off the 78 on the exit of turn 2 as they're nearly wrecking in the back. McMurray and Danica Patrick.
Oh.
Kyle Busch now in the 4th. Looking to chase him down.
He's up to 4th place in that
whoa.
M&M's.
Eminem's Reds Cancer car. Earnhardt Jr. now getting up here in the
yeah,
front here in his
Eminem's.
hometown. Kenseth 3 wide on the bottom though. Going to spoil that. Logano nearly in the wall.
And 3 wide. Here we go.
Oh my
3
God, what
wide
a
between
move.
Earnhardt and Logano.
Anybody that can give a shot at here before it's too late.
Jeez, Harvick fired it back in there.
Oh,
Look at
Junior.
Kyle Busch. Up from absolutely nowhere on that restart, and now he's all the way up here to the battle for 2nd.
He got really loose off before. I don't know if any of you saw that backhand kick out. Look at how he's driving this thing. He's just going all the way down there to that clean air. Gonna get a good run off a 2. Anybody that give a shout out though before it's too late?
I'm not even. I guess just all the chase drivers right now. I believe they're running 1 through 12. So,
No, not anymore.
No.
Boy just got around. Keselowski 14th.
jeez, he's in
Oh
trouble
my
right now.
goodness.
Whatever
he's
they did
having-
on that pit stop, they need to go back.
Looks like
If
he's
they get a
having
chance.
off pace.
Kyle Busch
Just
closing
seems like-
more and more on these top 2, but I mean, Kevin Harvick and Truex are really fast. They're not even losing that much time. Fast up of the race so far is Kurt Busch, who is in 11th right now. They're still side by side between these two. Like, are they getting mad at each other because they've been battling so hard, or they just know there's hard racing?
It's probably just hard racing. It's early enough in the race that they might be a little bit frustrated with how hard they're leaning on each other, but at the same time, everybody here knows, you know, with all the chase drivers up at the front, save for now, I guess Brad Keselowski, surprising as
It's
that
gonna
may
be
be, you know, that also means that these guys need to step up their game. Every position for these guys up here is against the championship contender. So, you know, these guys know that. Oh my God! Truex in the wall. He's in the fence.
Truex is in the wall, and Kyle Busch will take second away.
Man. Okay, no damage for Truex.
I don't know if Truex is going to be too happy with Kevin Harvick after that move.
And they're going to be 3 wide again. Here comes Kenseth firing on the bottom. Jr. going to hold him off. They're Jr. on the 4th. 50 to go at Charlotte.
Truex ain't going to be happy for that.
Truex going to be mad. Those two have had history too. Denny Hamlin, Jeff Gordon now. Joey Logano. Penske Racing is falling off a cliff right now. 15th and 9th now.
That's a rip.
It's terrible. Logano's actually out right now. Gordon is the last guy in 8th in points because the reset. I think Kyle's gaining Jimmie here. Let's see. 1.1. Oh, he gained a 10th. Kyle's fast. You see the fast. Yeah, still hurt. Amazing run already for some of these guys. Clint Boyer, they're looking for 10th in the race right now behind Carl Edwards. Kyle Larson right back there behind him. Kurt Busch behind Kyle Larson. Denny Hamlin out firing his way in the middle lane. Kenseth with a huge run on the 88. What a run! I think he might get him in turns 1 and 2. I may be wrong though. Junior fires it. Another 10th for Kyle Busch.
Still side by side.
Where's lap cars? Uh-oh. Oh, alright. Lap cars going to be playing a factor here very shortly. Actually, wait. Is JJ off the track? I guess, okay, he's been off the track for a while. I guess he had an engine failure. No racing here, side by side. Anything you'd like to talk about, Pem, with less than 50 to go?
I'd like to mention here the Joe Gibbs Toyotas. They've been kind of slow through the middle portions of the season, but we saw Kyle Busch get that win at New Hampshire. They were strong at Dover. Strong here once again today. They're coming alive at the right time.
Speaking of, Hendrick Motorsports is the only champions in this series. With Dale Jr. winning Season 1, Johnson Season 2, Gordon Season 3. It'll be interesting to see if this is the season, if Hendrick finally doesn't get that championship. And it's going to be interesting which team is going to take it. Truex once again with a huge run. Harvick pretty much is just settling in third right now, pulling away from Kenseth and Jr. Kyle Busch slowly reeling in more and more on that 48, and you see he's running lower than him. Johnson right there in the middle lane seam. Kyle Busch way lower than him. Caution!
Oh, he got yellow.
Oh,
that's
Sam Hornish.
Sam Hornish Jr. and then number 9 having problems.
With 45 laps to go in the race. Well, you obviously, they have to pair, right? Like, there's no way they'd stand out.
Oh, no way they don't.
Let's see what happened to Sam Hornish. Okay, AJ was actually in the front of the field, so I'm actually shocked there. So,
barely Sam Hornish.
He tried slide jobbing, but AJ just set it in the corner to make sure he didn't. He tried slide jobbing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He tried.
Not that bad of an incident, but definitely going to be some heated comments after the race between those two. Jimmie Johnson, Kyle Busch front 2. We'll be right back. Pit stops once again. Pem was right. They pitted once again. Interesting to see who's going to get first off pit road. I think it might actually be either Johnson or Kyle because they had a pretty big advantage over the rest of the field on pit road. Let's see. Any other DNFs? Nope. Only 2. Still pitting. Kyle Busch leaving his box. Johnson. Who's he? Kyle Busch leads. Hamlin in 3rd. Clint Boyer now in the top 10. Kenseth. Oh, Logano.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Kurt Gordon.
Oh no. Logano's
both of the
Penske
actually all 3 of the drivers that dominated here last season, serious trouble in the pits.
Yeah,
Keselowski's back here with C-grade organizations.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tony's right. Actually, wait. I think it is stated that Tony won't do anything to Logano this race. So Logano, maybe give us some time. Maybe Tony will forget about it. Actually, wait, no, it's Tony's story. He's not going to forget about it. We'll be right back. Well, back here at Charlotte, Kyle Busch takes the lead for the first time today. Speaking of Dale Earnhardt Jr., he falls outside the top 20 in 14th. Now the 4 worst drivers are Brad Keselowski, Gordon, Logano and Carl Edwards. Evan Edwards on pit road.
I don't know. There seems like a lot of problems for the chase drivers in the pits today.
Pit road has been one of the slick place here. From Harvick and Truex Jr. there, Kyle Larson and Clint Boyer in the top 10. Ryan Newman as well. Stenhouse in 12th. It's Paul Menard in 11th. A bunch of underdogs now showing their face here at the front of the field. And coming to 41 to go at the green. Who's going to get the jump? Find out. Actually, this camera angle, because I think it's appropriate. Green flag. Pretty dead even though. Actually, wait. No, Johnson's slightly.
Yeah, Kyle's going to get the side draft though. Be a close race down into 1.
Jimmy might pinch him though, so that might ruin the momentum he's going to carry. Oh my God. They make it off of 2. See the Casey Kane there, 3 wide on the bottom. Sends it in on the 27 of Paul Menard. Kane on the top 10. Here comes Truex. Kyle going to lead that lap. Truex looking 3 wide almost. But he backed out of it once again. Here comes Johnson back to the outside. Hamlin there as well. Don't forget about him. I'm actually kind of shocked. He's been really quiet so far this race. I think somebody has blew a tire there in the back. Here comes Harvick. Truex to the fence behind him.
He's going for it.
Oh my God.
And there's still 3 wide, I think. No, they're not.
Johnson going to clear for second place. Huge momentum to the 18 of Kyle Busch. Matt Kenseth lost a ton of spots there outside the top 10, I believe. No, he's in 9th, my bad. Look at Eric on a roll up there as well. Oh, okay, I thought someone was going to die. Still green. Here comes Hamlin looking for second. Oh, major check up. I thought Truex was going to hit the fence. Here comes Harvick. What a race so far. This has been top notch almost for this thing.
Hey, Harvick cannot clear on top of Truex.
He didn't get it. Jeff Gordon, Jesus. Pam, any comments? Oh!
Oh, something happened.
Debris just sprayed everywhere in turns 3 and 4. What happened? Oh, Gilliland. What is going on with these 3? Why are they so slow?
No idea.
Any idea? Pam?
Not really. I mean, clearly they're just stuck in traffic or something. With they were falling off before even we got they had the pit problems. Like clearly the 2 and the 22 were just nowhere to be seen. And whatever they did on that 24, they need to go the opposite direction if they get another chance to make a pit stop. Which they might not. We're late enough in this race. I would not be surprised if this goes green and we see everybody stay out.
Wouldn't shock me either. Truex Jr. up there in the 3rd lane, my bad. Stenhouse now getting his name out there. Almost in the top 10, currently 14. Jesus, they're all over the place there in the back of the field. Do you think lap cars will play a factor very shortly? Actually, no, wait. If we go stay green, they will. Anybody give a shout out? As the one I like to give a shout out. Clint Boyer running in the top 10. Didn't make it in the chase, but having a really great performance so far in these past few weeks. Anybody you like to mention, Pam and Caroline?
Guess I'll give a shout to Kyle Larson. Having a good solid run here today at Charlotte. You know, looking to build for next season. Things might not have gone his way this time around, but you know, they're still fighting to try to make the chase again. Next season.
Conan, what about you?
I would say I would go with Casey Kane. He's sitting here in 9th. Now he's side by side with Kyle Larson for 10th place. Actually, no, 9th place. My bad. It looks like to me he's looking really decent with that number 5. Hopefully he can look forward to it for next season for 2016.
Hopefully it'll be better than this one. Dale Earnhardt Jr. joining that fray. Let's get up there with your top 2. I believe, yeah, Johnson lost 500th there to Kyle Busch. And Harvick gain or lose, actually fast out of the race, still Kurt Busch. Jesus, Kurt went on a roll. Here comes Kenseth. Kenseth now getting his name up there.
He is.
Okay, Keselowski and Gordon are actually starting to give their way back up there. Logano has not. He's been awful today. In 21st. 21st.
Yeah. An off pace and then number 22 is very unfortunate.
See the dynamic groups once again. Ryan Newman changing up his line. Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets his name in the top 10 once again. Kevin Harvick and Jimmie Johnson now trying to chase down Kyle Busch. Yeah, Kevin Harvick is gaining on your leader, but he has to get around Jimmie Johnson, and that'll definitely slow him down as he just got tight there off of turn 2. Before, you're flying here at Charlotte in these speeds. See there, Truex Jr. side by side with the 11. Clint Boyer trying to hold off Kurt Busch. It's a pretty solid gap between him and the 41. Joey Logano now up to 19th. Harvick's there. Johnson sends it up in the middle. Harvick down low. Here he comes. 30 to go at Charlotte.
And he's gonna go low.
Can he slide
on the inside?
He's gonna send it. He might clear him. And he is.
And Harvick clears him.
Harvick cleared for second. Oh, Ryan Newman just got stuffed in the wall. Major time loss is Austin
and
Dillon.
3 wide already.
Stenhouse just should have fired it. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
And he's clear on Tony.
That was really bad. You have not seen a wreck in a while. Kevin Harvick, I think actually he's starting to stall out now. He's not gaining on the 18. Johnson's coming back.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
With a huge run off of turn 2. Good look in the middle. Oh, look, he's going to get a big run here, I think. Remember, he's going to hit the wall.
Almost.
Here comes Kenseth.
He's gaining on those two.
That Kenseth there in the bottom lane, running right up there on that white line, almost Harvick style, as they'd say. Truex Jr. now in 5th. Denny Hamlin there. Clint Boyer, Kurt Busch, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Casey Kane holding on to that top 10 with Carl Edwards right behind him. Look at the gap between the 18 and the 4. I mean, if we go green the rest of the way and lap cars play a factor, that might taint Kyle Busch, but what a outstanding performance by that 18 machine so far. Still holding on to that top spot here. Anybody like to talk about, Till? Like any word? Like, hang on. Any words about like how the drivers' cars are handling right now, Pem?
Well, it's just confusion in the camp for some of the guys back there, specifically the 24, the 2, and the 22, just not making up any sort of ground. And at this point, it's kind of getting to panic mode. Joey Logano's moving up the fastest out of them, I believe.
No,
but Jeff Gordon.
They're almost in the top 10, 12th and 13th for those still. And the Logano.
Well, things have clearly picked up, I guess. Maybe they made some changes to make those cars more long run, but still got a lot of ground to make up and not a whole lot of laps left to do it.
25, 24 this time by. Anything else, or like you want to talk about like Kenseth or something?
I can't talk about Kenseth here. He's trying to get up there to his teammate. It seems like the Toyotas are doing a much better job of getting down to that white line. As you can see, Kenseth continues to hound the 48. Well, as I say that, he misses the corner, goes a little bit higher. Trying to get a run on the outside.
Oh,
here.
never mind, he checked up. He got loose. Guys are all over the place here at Charlotte. He's not going to get a run on him to make a move in turn 1. 24 to go. Harvick's gaining again. Maybe he just needed to get away from that 48 in order to gain time. Harvick is closing in.
Yeah, there we see Matt Kenseth, I think, looking underneath the Jimmie Johnson for
he's going to send
third place.
Oh, he is.
He probably needs... Okay, there he goes. I was going to say, he probably needs to clear Jimmie Johnson if he wants any shot at catching Kyle Busch.
He might now, 23 to go. Look at that, he's running higher now. He said he used to be the best at holding the white line. Now he's moving in the middle lane in 1 and 2.
Brian Keselowski back in the top 10.
Side by side with him and Edwards. Gordon. He's going to look at 3. Carl was going to block him. Good move by Edwards there. That would have been really risky, especially that late of a move. Oh, Keselowski. Yeah, he's going to hold on to it.
Yeah, Brad's going to clear the 19. Now Gordon's going to have to try to make a move here.
Might look higher than him. Actually, wait. No, Edwards sends it in deep. Gordon going to get clean air to the nose. Not much of a gain there. No, he is. He's up here and get to his inside here on the back stretch.
He's gonna go to the inside.
I was looking at the interval, and Kevin Harvick's actually lost 700 there. But Kenseth is gaining like crazy. As I said, he lost 400, dude. Kyle Busch. Oh, lap car.
And we have lap car.
Yeah, he's got some traffic, but Kyle Busch has really come on strong here late. Wasn't particularly fast at the beginning. I think started outside the top 10, or at least close to it, and made some moves to get up front. Man, that 18 team has come on strong at the end of this season. Juan New Hampshire is looking to get a win here today that would put him into the round of 8.
And also to get his first career win here at Charlotte.
That is true. This will be the first time that Kyle Busch has won at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So, I mean, when you're a driver like Kyle Busch, eventually you kind of start running out of new things to do in this sport. But he could get a new thing done here today, get his first trophy at Charlotte.
Speaking of, you know, he broke the pedigree. Oh
my God! 95 in a round goes McDowell.
And he saved it.
He's going to save it. So that will put the caution out.
Holy smokes.
There's no way that
God.
Into the last
that was not intentional at all. I think Kenseth just drifted up the racetrack too high. Oh my God. That was scary.
Wow.
That could have made Kenseth's season right there.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
I think
we'll look back at it soon. Are they going to pit? They're letting the 95 go. They're not pitting. All right. That doesn't shock me one bit. All right, let's get a close analysis of what happened in the 95.
All right, let's see what happened to McDowell. So, McDowell's on the top. Kenseth's on the bottom. And he's got a huge run.
And he just... I guess he just over-throttled it. But, you know, McDowell kept it going. Didn't get any damage. Definitely destroyed his tire, so I think McDowell will pit once he gets his lap back, but caution late in the race here at Charlotte. Nobody pitted. Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, 1-2 here at Charlotte. I'd like to mention next week it's Kansas and then it's Talladega. You know, Talladega last season was actually one of the more calm races in the chase. We had a big wreck on pit road that ended a lot of drivers' days, but sadly we didn't capture that. First race Talladega was absolutely insane, a 3-wide photo finish. So Talladega really is one interesting place. Nobody knows how they're going to perform there. Kevin Harvick and Jimmie Johnson now on that outside line. Some drivers warming up their tires. You can see them moving them to the right. I guess that's what they're doing. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. It's 15 to go when they cross the line. Could that be the final caution of the race? Let's find out. Anyways, 40 cars left in the field. A couple of them a lap down. Green flag. Bomb lane maintains the momentum. Is Kenseth going to make a move? No. Did we have a... Never mind. Oh, Kenseth. Oh, my God. You see how intense this racing is at the start of these restarts, so definitely not going to be anything calm for these next 14 laps when they cross the line. Here comes Kenseth. Looking for the lead almost. They're wrecking in the back. Wait, he saved it.
I'm pretty sure they did
side by side for the lead. Kenseth going for it.
Yeah, he's going for it. As a teammate.
Harvick going to disturb the air. Going to take the upper spoiler. Side by side in the back, dude. They are wrecking there. Okay, no, they're not spinning out. 3 wide.
3 wide for the lead.
Everybody's saying that they know this is it.
Oh,
he's going to oh my God. Look at this Hamlin underneath is looking for a top 5. And look at Keselowski. He's closing back in on the top 5 position.
Truex looking 3 wide on the bottom, 1 and 2. Johnson to the fence, going to use all the way up that race groove. To get a great run on exit from that. Oh, Logano.
And he does.
Got a great run down the back. He might be able to take the fight to the Gibbs Toyotas up front. Matt Kenseth pounding the back end of Kyle Busch. Oh my gosh, almost in the wall off turn 4. He's closing in. He's there. He's looking for an internal one.
Going to use that white line there.
Down
1 and 2.
Inside.
3 wide, almost there in the back. Junior now getting his name back in there. Oh my God.
Boy, oh boy.
3 wide, almost 4. I thought they were 4 wide, side by side for the race lead. That outside is stronger in 3 and 4, but when you have Johnson there as well, caution!
Oh, we got smoke.
Graham Moffin, 34, back to the line. Kenseth.
And Kenseth
Just
got
by
it.
a nose, I think. Oh my, it was thousands of a, imagine that was the finish.
Wow. That could be imagined.
Kenseth takes the lead for the first time today. Oh my god. Okay, that was some heavy damage to the 34. What happened
Oh,
there?
the 33.
Alright, sorry folks, but we missed something under caution. Alex Kennedy.
Oh, gee!
Wow.
my
Sam.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean, he drove straight in the back of AJ Allmendinger at Dover, so that doesn't shock me. But okay, so that's why there were so many cars out of the race there and with damage. Okay, now we'll look back and see what happened to the 34.
Oh.
Speaking of Alex Kennedy, he just pushed the 34 in the wall because Sam Horner's running them up so high. Puts them more on the wall again
They
for a good match.
squeezed each other. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh. My
in the
God.
air there. Man, that was could have been bad. Under caution here once again, Matt Kennedy.
That could have been worse.
I'm gonna make a bold pick here, and by bold pick I mean it's probably not that big of a bold pick. I think Jimmie Johnson gets yet another win here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I mean, it used to be called Lowe's Motor Speedway. His sponsors Lowe's. It just makes sense.
Colin, what about you?
I would go with the guy who's sitting here in third is Jimmie Johnson. Looks like he's hungry for the win.
Kind of funny, you know. I also agree with you. I also think Jimmie Johnson can get this done. He went 2 in a row. The only time he went 2 in a row was in season 2 when he won the 7th championship. This season definitely not been one of his best. In fact, it's actually been one of his weakest at his stead, Hendrick. But you know, in the chase, it doesn't really matter how you perform in the regular season, how it performs how you are in the final 10 races. Johnson got eliminated in the round of 12 last season. Will he do it again? Well, to make sure that doesn't happen again, he has to win.
Back-to-back races.
Can
he go
get
back to
2
back?
in a row? But he has to get around the dominant drivers of this race so far. Matt Kennedy and Kyle Busch on this restart. Side by side in the box. Green flag. 9 to go.
Here we go.
Amazing restart for Matt Kenseth there. Gonna hold on to the front spot. Here comes Johnson. Kyle Busch still holding momentum on the outside. Harvick pushing him on the straightaway.
He is pushing him.
Junior looking 3 wide almost. Kenseth might get him.
And
Clear for the
clears
lead.
him. He clears his
New
teammate.
leader as a oh my God, no.
We're gonna wreck it.
They saved
They
it.
saved it. We're good.
No caution.
Side by side for the lead. Here comes Harvick. Johnson now almost down to 5th. Side by side for the lead here at Charlotte.
Yeah, Kyle Busch crossed over Kenseth down the front straightaway. Now they've swapped lanes. Let's see, can Kyle Busch make the bottom work? Kenseth drives it in hard. They're going to be door to door down the front straightaway.
Front stretch still leader.
Side by
Matt
side.
Kenseth, Harvick now into 3rd. Johnson in 4th. Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski, and Logano now back in this race. But I don't think it's going to be enough.
Hamlin almost in the fence trying to get on the group.
Oh, the front wide almost.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
Oh, contact there. Edwards almost got put in the fence, but he keeps it going.
Here comes Kurt.
Great
Looking for
contact
5th.
Edwards, apparently.
Front 3 rows, door to door for the top 6 positions as Junior's moving in. Still 3 wide back there as Hamlin
Yeah, still
squeezes
3
between
wide
the wall.
back.
And Brad Keselowski to keep it going. Going to hold on to that position.
Yeah.
Kenseth trying anything he can to hold on to that outside lane. Kyle's going to get him on exit. Kenseth
Not
on the side
quite.
left. 4 to go
Not
this
yet.
time. It ain't
Kevin
over,
Harvick
it's
just
over.
about clearing Jimmie Johnson.
Oh!
Oh, Kenseth backs up the corner. This
It's not
might
gonna
be
stick.
it.
Kyle Busch going to get him.
Oh, man.
He says
Oh,
run.
Kenseth's got to run back. He's going to cross him over.
Hey, he's going to get it back.
Going all out
He'll
for
do
this
the
win.
same
3
move a couple
wide.
did.
5 laps to
3
go here in
wide.
Charlotte.
Oh,
Kyle
Kurt.
Busch all the way up
already.
to the outside lane, trying to get as big of a run as he can.
Oh my
He does
God.
get the run. Let's see. He's not going to quite clear Kenseth going into the corner, but he's going to have a nose ahead. What can he do with it?
Oh!
Oh,
Just nearly
boy.
check doing him there. Still side by
He
side.
tried
3
to go.
wide.
Oh, Truex almost
God.
back to Harvick.
Clear for the lead for the 18.
We have 4 laps to go.
Harvick clear for 3rd place. Now he can go after Matt Kenseth. Kyle Busch trying to take Kenseth's line away.
I think Kenseth has a shot, though. It ain't over till it's over. Harvick might make this thing even worse, though. Look at the inside.
And he's going to look at the inside on Kenseth.
Kenseth's going to have the outside, though. He's going to get a great run on exit. Coming 2 to go.
Oh, not quite. He's going to check up, but Kyle Busch almost in the fence.
He's
He
getting
makes a mistake out of the 18.
Will be enough, though. 2 to go.
Kenseth pulls out to get a little bit of clean air. This is the shot he needed right here. Seems like the 18 is not handling all that great. Gets a run down the back. He'll be right on him going into 3.
Oh my God.
He's all over him now, but he misses the corner.
Wait, he has a higher exit, though. Kyle Busch checks up. White
And 1
flag
lap
at
to go.
Charlotte.
1 lap
We're
to go.
going for the lead. Kenseth's going to take a shot into turn 1.
Is he going to set it?
Side by side, Joe Gibbs' teammates racing for a
18,
spot in the
20.
round of 8.
Oh!
Kenseth gets it over the head.
Side by side down the back. Harvick not out of this thing if they wreck. Still, oh,
And Matt
Kenseth
Kenseth surges ahead.
Send it.
Kyle Busch powers around on the outside.
Jimmy
Wait
final
for it.
Moving
finish.
door to door on
Oh,
turn
my
4.
God.
Kyle Busch keeps his foot in the
Over the
gas.
line.
And
And
Kyle
Kyle
Busch will collect his
finish.
first win at Charlotte Motor Speedway
What
and advance to the round of 8.
What a finish.
God, what a race. What a race.
I love you, Kyle
What
Busch.
a race. What a finish.
Kyle Busch scores his 4th win of the season. First ever at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Matt Kenseth comes home with a strong 2nd, but you know that's not exactly what he wanted.
Oh my God. Tempers flaring.
Brad
Oh
Keselowski.
my gosh!
Oh my God.
Brad Keselowski
Taylor Murray.
has
Oh
just
my
committed
God.
suicide at
It's
Charlotte Motor
barriers.
Speedway.
Oh
The
my
spotter's
God,
not
they're
warning
stacked
him.
up right behind him.
We got tempers
Oh my
flared
God.
here at Charlotte in the stupidest way possible.
I think Brad Keselowski is angry at the pit wall or something.
He's mad at
Probably,
somebody. There's no
yeah.
reason to just gas it
Shades
up.
of 2014.
I mean, maybe that alcohol got to him that time. Oh my God.
Oh man.
What a finish. Side by
amazing.
side,
That's
straight to the
a
line
lot.
there. That might be that is the closest finish we've ever seen at Charlotte in this series. That was just gut-wrenching close, dude. You want to get a replay of that?
You gotta feel for Matt Kenseth. He was so close, tried so hard. Kyle Busch denying another Joe Gibbs teammate a win. The only Joe Gibbs driver to win in this in the chase so far. Now collecting his 2nd win in the chase. The momentum is building for that 18 machine. Holds on in the late race restart. Powers around Kenseth. Collects his first win at Charlotte. He gets the run going into 1. Enters really low. But he's able to get a good run through the corner. Throttles up on exit. Kyle Busch gets a sniff of a side draft though. Almost dead even as they head into turn 3. Because Kenseth drives it really hard. But that caused him to have to check up. And Kyle Busch is able to keep his foot in the gas off turn 4. And drive on to the win here at Charlotte.
Kyle Busch. Just a statement win for him. He's never really been a championship favorite ever in this series. But this season, keep your eye out on that 18. He's definitely going to be one of them.
Best race of the season so far,
That
in my
was
opinion.
fucking peak. All right, look at the results here. 38 laps led. I don't know why points aren't showing up for them, but what a race there. That was I think that might take peg for the best race season right there. Matt Kenseth there in second, just lost it by almost a whole car length. But dude, Kenseth, you can't really be that mad. I mean, didn't Kyle Busch rob Kenseth at New Hampshire as well? Let me double check.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Kenseth led coming to the final restart, and he dropped all the way down to fifth. So yeah, he has robbed Kenseth 2 times now.
You know, somebody I want to mention here, and I might be talking too soon. I'll have to see how things go in the next race at Kansas. But I want to mention Martin Truex Jr. You know, his run to the chase was not guaranteed. He's had some heartbreakers this season, like Road America. But man, if he has not put together a great stretch of races, you know, he had trouble at Chicagoland, got involved in a problem, but raced his way on points back into the round of 12 and just has a quiet but strong top 5 run here at Charlotte. So he's putting himself in a good spot heading into Kansas to make the next round on points. So great run there by that 78 team.
Looks like my food's here, folks. And thank God it wasn't here during the race. But anyways, thank you folks so much for watching. Stay tuned for Kansas for the Hollywood Casino 400. I want to thank Cardine and Penn for being in the booth with me. See you then.